Good morning, boys and girls. I'm Mrs. Nelson, and today we're going to be talking about the 4 different ways that you can write a number. And at the end, you'll be able to do this all on your own. So one of the ways is to model it. So if we have the number 126, we can model it using base 10 blocks. So 100 would be one big base 10 block. Let's do 126. So then we would have 2 10 strips for the 20. And then we would have 6 ones. So that would be 126. Then we have what we call standard form. And standard form is just the way we write our numbers normally. So 126. And then our third way is using words. So we could write it 126. And then our last one is expanded form, and this is where we're going to stretch that number out. So we're going to say 100, and then we're going to put a plus sign, 20, and then 6. So to review, we have our model where we use our base 10 blocks, and we can just draw them. Then we have our standard, the regular way we write our numbers. Then we have our word form, where we write it out using words. And then our expanded form, where we stretch that number. So I like to use some mapping or my hands to kind of show me how to do that. So modeling is like we draw our strips. Then we have standard, which is our regular way. Then we have words, where we're writing it. And then we have our expanded where we stretch it out. So let's do a practice. All right, so if you have paper and pencil or a whiteboard, let's practice real quick. Okay, so let's practice modeling the number, let's say 254. 254. So think about how would you model that? Okay, so we would have 200 boxes, and I just draw it real quick. That represents our 200. And then I said 56, so I want 5 10 strips. Let's go 53. I have 6 on the brain for some reason. 200, and then I need 5 10 strips for my 50, and then we're going to just do 3 1 blocks. Okay? Now, how would we write 256 in standard form? Remember, that's the way we write our numbers normally, using those digits. So, how many hundreds blocks do we have? We have 2. How many 10s do we have? We have 5. And how many 1s do we have? We have 3. So this is, remember, modeling is drawing it. Our standard is how we normally write it. Now we have our words where we want to write it out using words. So we start with our 100 spot, which is 2, and it's in the hundreds. Then we go to our 10s, and what does the 5 represent? 50. So we're going to write the word 50. And remember, boys and girls, if you don't know how to spell the words, just do your best and sound them out. So we have 50, and then we have 3 in our 1 spots. Okay, so 253. 3. Now our last one is to expand it. That means stretch that number out. And I like to remember, expand means I want to add. And I'm going to start with my first number. And how do I say it? I say 200. And I'm going to put my plus. Then I have 50. Put my plus. Then I have 3. So boys and girls, keep practicing and doing your personal best. And remember, to model a number is to draw it. The standard form is to write it normally. And our word form is to write it out using words. And our expanded is to stretch it out using those plus signs. You have a good day now. See you next time, boys and girls.